George R.R. Martin snaps over Winds of Winter delay. It's the curse of my life. More than a decade has passed since A Dance with Dragons hit shelves, and yet, the highly anticipated next installment, The Winds of Winter, remains unfinished. Author George R.R. Martin is all too aware of the criticism, and he's finally had enough. In a candid interview with Time, Martin didn't hold back, admitting that Winds of Winter has become the curse of my life. The 75-year-old author acknowledged the book is 13 years late, but emphasized that he's still working on it, just not at the pace fans would like. I have periods where I make progress, and then other things divert my attention, he explained, pointing to his obligations with HBO, which is actively developing several Game of Thrones spin-offs. And while Martin is genuinely involved in these shows, like House of the Dragon Season 3 and the upcoming A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, he insists his creative responsibilities don't mean he's dropped the ball on Winds. But the internet, of course, has thoughts. The flames were fanned recently when Martin traveled to Dallas for a photo op with Colossal Biosciences, a company working to revive extinct direwolves. Yes, actual direwolves. The viral moment, featuring Martin cradling a newborn direwolf, sparked online jokes that fans would see real dire wolves before the next book. While amusing, Martin says the outrage is overblown. That trip took 4 days, he said. It didn't seriously impinge on the writing of Winds of Winter. Martin also pushed back against accusations that his many side projects, from opening a bookstore to running a small cinema, are distractions. I don't work in the bookstore. I don't stock the shelves, he said. People act like I'm shelving paperbacks instead of writing. I hire people to run these things. He's particularly frustrated with what he calls his more fanatic fans, who create false ultimatums. Either he writes Winds, or he does everything else. It's not either/or, he stressed. Life is more complicated than that. Still, even Martin acknowledges the passage of time has become a weight. I wish it was going faster, he confessed. But he's not giving up, and he's not apologizing for having a life outside the Seven Kingdoms. So when will the Winds of Winter finally arrive? That remains a mystery. But one thing's clear. Martin hears the noise, and he's done letting the internet dictate how he lives while finishing his magnum opus.